Hello friends, today we are going to see one grammar topic, part of speech. A part of speech is a category of words that have similar grammatical properties. In English grammar there are 8 parts of speech. First one is noun, second pronoun, third adjective, fourth verb, fifth adverb, sixth preposition, seventh conjunctions, and eighth interjections. Let's see the first one, noun. First of all, we have to know what is noun. The word which is used as the name of a thing, person, or animal is called a noun. I repeat, the word which is used as the name of a thing, person, or animal is called a noun. Let's see some examples of noun. Example of boy, school, river, country, Gopal, happiness, class, gold, etc. Students, here we also have to know the kinds of nouns. There are 5 kinds of nouns. First one, common noun. A common noun is used to name general things, place, ideas, events, or people. Example, book, river, game, mountain, etc. Students, let's see the second type of noun. Second one is proper noun. A proper noun is the name of a particular person, place, organization, or thing. Proper noun begin with a capital letter. This thing we have to note down that proper noun begin with a capital letter. A proper noun is the name of particular person, place, organization, or thing. Examples, Yamuna, Ramayana, Himalaya, etc. Third noun is collective noun. A collective noun is a call of things taken as a whole, such as family or team, that refers to a group or people or things. I repeat, a collective noun is a collection of things taken as a whole, such as family or team, that refers to a group of people or things. Example, class, team, army, bunch, crew, etc. Students, next type is material noun. Next one is material noun. Let's see what is material noun. Material noun is a term that refers to a material or substance from which things are made. Example, silver, gold, iron, milk, etc. These examples of material noun. Next one is abstract noun. Abstract noun is that refers to an intangible concept such as an emotion, a feeling, a quality, or an idea. I repeat, abstract noun is that refers to an intangible concept such as an emotion, a feeling, a quality, or an idea. Example, honesty, greatness, pity, etc. Students, here one more thing we have to remember, that noun also can be divided in 2 types. First one is countable noun and second one is uncountable noun. Common noun and collective nouns are in countable noun, and proper noun, material noun, and abstract nouns are uncountable nouns. Let's see the second part of speech is, second one is pronoun. The word which is used instead of noun is called pronoun. I repeat, the word which is used instead of noun is called pronoun. Example, I, we, you, you, he, she, it, they, this, that, these, those, who, why, whose, myself, etc. These are the pronouns. Let's see some kinds of pronouns. First one is personal pronoun. Personal pronoun we use as a simple substitute for the proper name of a person. It shows us the grammatical person, gender, number, and case of the noun it replaces. Examples: I, we, you, he, she, it, and they. These are the personal pronouns. Second one is demonstrative pronouns. Here we have to know that what is the demonstrative pronouns. A demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun that is used to point to something specific within a sentence. Also, these pronouns can indicate items in space or time, and they can be either singular or plural. Examples: these, that, these, those. Let's see, the third pronoun is relative pronouns. Students, relative pronouns introduce relative clauses. The most common relative pronouns are who, whom, which, what, whose, that. Let's see next pronoun. The next pronoun is indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns. Students, an indefinite pronouns is a pronoun that refers to a person or a thing without being specific. Let's see some examples of indefinite pronouns. One, once, one, another, one or the other, one or the others, some or the other, anyone, someone, none, everyone, etc. These are the examples of indefinite pronouns. Let's see, the next pronoun is interrogative pronouns. An interrogative pronouns is a function word used to ask a question. They are sometimes called WH words because in English most of them start with WH. Examples: who, what, whom, which, whose, etc. Students, next pronoun is reflexive pronouns. Reflexive pronouns. Students, we use a reflexive pronouns when we want to refer back to the subject of the sentences or clauses. Here, one more thing we have to remember that reflexive pronouns end in self or selves. They refer back to the subject forms of personal pronouns. Example: myself, ourselves, yourselves, yourselves, himself, herself, itself, themselves, etc. Next pronoun is distributive pronouns. We are going to see distributive pronouns. The distributive pronoun is that pronoun which describes members of a group individually and not collectively. Examples: all of, both of, each of, either of, neither of, etc. Next pronoun is possessive pronoun. Students, possessive pronouns shows that something belongs to someone. The possessive pronouns are my, mine, ours, yours, his, her, its, theirs, etc. Student, next pronoun is exclamatory pronouns. Exclamatory pronouns are words that replace the nouns on which we are expressing surprise or some kind of emotion. Students, one more thing we have to remember that they are the same pronouns as the interrogative pronouns, but they will be between exclamation marks. Example: what? Didn't he respond? So, students, let's see the third part of speech, adjective. Adjective, the word which tells something about the noun, is called an adjective. I repeat, adjective, the word which tells something about the noun, is called an adjective. Examples: brave king, 5 books, some milk, much water, 7th boy. These examples are adjective examples. Okay, let's see some kinds of adjectives. First kinds of adjective is adjective of quality. The adjective that are used to describe the nature of a subject or a noun, or showing the kind or quality of nouns or pronouns, are called adjective of quality. Example: brave, kind, cruel, green, etc. In sentence examples: what a brave man. Students, let's see the second adjective, adjective of quantity. Adjective of quantity indicates the amount or estimate amount of the noun or pronoun in the sentences. Example: adjective which shows the quantity of nouns or pronouns is called an adjective of quantity. Example: some, any, much, enough, etc. Next adjective is adjective of number. There are 3 adjective of numbers. First one, definite numerals. Definite numerals are 1, 2, first, etc. Second one is indefinite numerals. In these indefinite numerals, examples are some, any, many, etc. And third one is distributive numerals. Examples: each, every, either, neither, etc. Students, second adjective is demonstrative adjective. A demonstrative adjective is a special adjective that identifies a noun or pronoun by expressing its position as near or far. Example: this, that, these, those, etc. One more thing you have to remember, that demonstrative adjective always come first in the noun phase. Next adjective is interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective means a word that modifies a noun by asking a question is called interrogative adjective. Examples: what, which, who, etc.